What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Getting to Know the Artist.
Whoop,
I'm
whoop.
Wiggles, and I just noticed you didn't put a name tag. Did it not allow you to
Oh, I
type
did, but
in?
I did. I did. Uh
I
oh.
don't know what. I don't know why we don't see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, maybe it was because I had that highlighted. Damon,
All
what is
right.
up, man? How are you doing?
Oh well, I'm in the middle of moving right now, so there's that. But other than that, fucking great.
All right, real quick, I'm just go through some of these people that came in. Ryan Lovejoy, whoop whoop. Wicked Widget, whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Uh, he's saying be sure to smash that like button. It's free. Hell yeah, it is.
Fucking do it. What are you doing?
I appreciate y'all. I really do. We're just gonna jump right in like we always do, folks. We're gonna start with our first question, which is, what is your name? Where was you born and raised, and where do you currently live now?
My name is motherfucking Day Moon. I'm originally from Fall River, Massachusetts, but I'm staying up in New Hampshire and just chilling and vibing. So that's about it.
Okay, right on. Uh, so, are you a juggalo? Do you consider, or here, I worded that weird. Are you a juggalo? How long have you been down, if so? And then, do you consider yourself a juggalo rapper? Because a lot of people don't like being put in that box.
Yeah, yeah.
So, let me hear your thoughts on those three topics. Are you a juggalo? If so, how long have you been down? And are you a juggalo rapper?
Well, I don't know how many years, but I'm 31 and I've been a Juggalo since 11. My uncle Josh showed me Halls of Illusions and fucking We Don't Die. So, like, I guess since then I've been a Juggalo. Um,
Absolutely.
so the second question, what was it? I'm sorry, bud.
Well, no, you pretty much answered both. You are a juggalo, and you've been down for, well,
Okay.
about 20 years, like me. And then,
Yeah.
so the third part of that, though, is
Do I consider myself a Juggalo?
juggalo rapper. Do you call yourself a juggalo rapper, or think you're a juggalo rapper, or
You
would you
know,
rather not be referred to that because you don't want to be put in a box, or for a different reason? Just give us a little bit on that.
honestly, I don't know. I've been a Juggalo for a very long time. Fucking, I honestly don't know. Though I do like to pay homage to, ICP and the Juggalo community in my music. Like I have a song I don't give a fuck. I'd be like, I put your body in the oven for 665 degrees, So like pay a little homage, of course, but I don't really know if that makes any sense.
Okay, so then does your music is it strictly horrorcore, or do you venture into other?
I do a little bit of everything. I love music. I love giving out energy into my music, and I love the horrorcore music. So sometimes there's horrorcore themes or horrorcore songs, sounds, but I do a little bit of everything. Like I do informational music. I'm big on the occult. So a lot of my songs talk about like ancient civilizations or aliens or magic or whatever. So I don't know.
All right. You got EJT11 tagging you out. I don't know if that's your people or what, but thank you. Whoop
Yeah,
whoop.
that's my
We
homie right there.
appreciate everybody. I don't care if you're here for me, him. You randomly found us. Come hang out. Ask the
Exactly.
man some questions.
Do it. Do it.
My homie Teasy, I feel like I don't see her no more. She
Aw.
done left me and she's doing bigger things. She's too cool for school, but thanks for stopping by, lady.
Whoa, whoa. All the love to you.
All right. Great, great answer. I think you answered it perfectly.
Thank you.
Um, the next question, maybe even the most important question, what inspired you to start making music? What was that switch that said, "Hey, I want to do this"?
Well, literally, I was like 13 years old. I smoked a blunt with my uncle, and since then, I've been rapping and beatboxing and shit
Ah!
like that. But also, a lot of like Dark Lotus, ITP, Zug Island type of music, the trippy kind of it and the dark kind sounds of it, kind of made me want to do music as well. And then I started listening to other type of music, and I just love the feeling of music. So this is all different. I don't even know how to like explain that. It's just a big part of my life ever since I was a kid.
Oh, okay. So you've been at it for a while, huh?
Yeah, but I just started recording in 2020, so I am started recording.
No kidding.
Yeah,
So
so
13, you had 10 years of just like freestyling or writing down songs, and then finally was like, I'm gonna. So
I'm
then
gonna
what made you? You know what I'm saying? Like, why did you say, you know what, I'm really gonna like let people hear this?
when I would write or freestyle, I would come up with like awesome stories. Like I made a song called Planet X, and it just like what's that word called? Vibrated with me. Like the concept of it. Like fuck, I don't even know. Say the question again.
No, I'm just saying then like so you're saying in 2010, did you finally go into a studio or decide to really like record something and let people really take it in? Like those that knew you probably got to hear maybe some of your stuff, but
I'm not gonna
what?
lie. 2010, I wasn't even making music, man. I was writing, I was freestyling, but I did not have any way to record. Literally, I had people a lot in my life like, "Yo, you can come to my studio. We're gonna record," and then it would never happen. So, like, I didn't really
Uh,
start recording until like 2020. So I had all
oh,
those
you
years.
said 2020, so it just then maybe like you just financially was able to get to a studio and start recording or whatever.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Or buy like a laptop and the whole get up to see what if I could make some sounds and shit like that. But yeah, pretty
All
much.
right. Wow. Alrighty. Da da da. Who do you look up to or inspire from in the music industry today or in the past, underground or mainstream? Just give us a whole, plethora of artists that you inspire from or take from and try to, maybe mimic. Well, not necessarily mimic, but you know what I'm saying? Like, who really gets your creative juices flowing and
I would say Insane Clown Posse, Twisted, especially when they had supervillains and Dark Lotus, Zug Island, fucking Corn. Even though I don't have a lot of like metal shit in my music, but Corn was played a big part. Fucking Pink Floyd. I'm a big fan of '80s music, so fucking like in '70s and shit like that, like the band Earth, Air, Fire, and Water. Um, stuff like that. Fucking There's so much. I don't know what else to fucking say.
no,
There's
no,
so many.
yeah, that's some good answers. I ain't mad. In fact, I like older music like you just mentioned too. So
Well, yeah,
that's
man,
perfect.
definitely makes you feel great. Sometimes even makes you want to party.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, okay. Are there any current projects in the works that you are working on right now? So, do you have any songs coming out or songs that came out? Do you have any shows coming up, or are you gonna start doing shows? Do
I'm
you do
trying to
you
start
know?
doing shows.
Have you done a live performance yet?
Nope, I've tried. I don't know a lot of people in the community. Like I've been a juggler for a very long time, but I never really put myself out there or networked with people. So this is all new shit to me. so
No kidding.
I'm going to my
And
first gathering this year. So I'm hoping to somehow play at the gathering.
oh, really?
I would love to,
Um,
man.
So last year was my first one, and it was the best shit ever. I'm definitely hoping and planning to already be there. I mean, I took vacation days already. Rather, I could
Hey,
even get the money and all that good junk. That would come in due time. But I secured the days,
hell yeah, man.
and it'd be dope to run into you, and maybe I can introduce you to some musically people and
That would be
whatever. Like
awesome.
I don't know. I'm not nobody, man. I'm nobody famous, but having been doing this for a while, and me too, being a juggalo for a while, I do know some people, and I peeped some of your music for real. You do have a different, unique voice. Like I don't
Oh.
know how I haven't heard of you, and it's ironic. You know Zach?
Yeah, I met him through an old friend. Um, but me and him clicked like this. Like as soon as we started talking, dude, like he calls me his little brother, and I met him last year, and he lives on the other side of America.
Right, right, yeah.
So
Uh,
I really appreciate that guy. Awesome song we made together too. You said you liked some of my songs.
yeah, I actually listened to. I went through your Spotify, and you definitely got a. I don't
Different.
know. I don't know I don't know what to place your voice as, but you really do got something different about how you're doing music. So I dig it. I'm gonna peep more. I can't sit here and say I know, all of your lyrics or nothing like that to all of your stuff, but
It's okay.
I've listened.
Well, thank you. I
I'm definitely,
appreciate.
dude. So like I do these interviews because I gatekeep my own music for like 20 years.
Oh
You know what I'm
no.
saying? Like if ICP or the radio wasn't playing it or putting them in front of me, I wasn't listening. I wasn't really listening to the underground. So like
That's
I
how it is.
limited myself. It wasn't fair to me or other artists. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's kind of part of the reason why I started doing these interviews and stuff like that for
Right.
that reason.
You gotta.
So
I feel like it's like a confidence type of thing. We gotta like punch through that confidence barrier. Like especially if you have low confidence, you're not gonna want to go on live and talk for hours or whatever on your music.
yeah, yeah. Chris Kern said I've been trying to help get him
Yeah.
out there.
So lately,
Uh,
I've been kind of networking. So I've been talking to people, and a lot of the people that are starting to help me, I really appreciate them. Like I'd give them one of my fucking crystals if I ever see them. Like, hey, thank you. Here you go.
yeah. No, that's cool.
There was the other questions, and we totally like.
Yeah. Projects and stuff. So uh,
I do.
do you have any new songs coming out or anything to be
Yep.
expecting?
So the next song I have out, it's not a rap. It's not like a me rapping. I sometimes put out lo-fi music because like I'm big on like trying to get people to chill and shit. So me and my homie Bobby King collab together to put out a lo-fi track that comes out next week. The week after that, I have a track called February 1st. I have a track coming out called Hybrid, and then I have an EP and an album that I'm working on. So yeah, this is gonna be my
Oh,
year, motherfucker. I'm a fucking
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Bring it, man. That's awesome.
yeah.
Let's see. Where's the next spot
I can't tell the
here?
names though
Okay.
because I'm trying to make sure everything is coming into place before I even start saying names, like the name of it.
Oh yeah, don't say nothing you're not supposed to or whatever. I just like to dig a little bit. If somebody new by chance is watching and they don't know who you are, but they I don't know, maybe so they might look you up, but just here and there. But if they know you got like something new coming, they might look out for it and get on the wagon then.
Oh yeah,
Because it's
without a
always
doubt.
fun to follow an artist as they actually progress and start making stuff
Oh,
and like that's what I feel like with Ouija. Like I found him not at the beginning of his career, but at least into our community,
yeah,
so to
yeah,
speak, and not even because Ouija's been a jug since he was like 9 years old, been going to the gathering. I've done my
yeah,
back research. But I'm just saying, like here in your face musically, the clowns put him out, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
So like following him and it is awesome to watch the progression of an
Oh, dude,
artist.
from fucking Gutter Water to now, definitely. Because that's when I
Yeah.
started listening to him was when Gutter Water came out. I honestly don't know what year that came out, but I was working
Right.
at the dishwasher,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh shit, this is some new guy from Psychopathic, and I was like, yo, I dig him. That's why I bought one of his charms because like I'm a big fan of his as well.
Right.
But yeah, I hear
Yeah.
you. I hear you.
Absolutely. Uh, okay, so what is one of your favorite songs that you have made?
Oh, I don't know because I hate my voice.
Oh,
That's really. I know that's weird, but I don't know. I have this problem. Uh, I'd probably say mental state. Uh, and the Watchers. The Watchers is what I would say. The Watchers because my mom's on the hook, and my mom's awesome.
that's cool. So then would that also be if somebody didn't know you at all and they said, "Give me a song that's gonna get me hooked on you," would that still be the same answer?
No, mental state would be mental state, or I don't give a fuck because that's more mental state's more of like for the mind, and a lot of people are depressed lately, and they like that dark shit to help them get through their time or whatever. And I don't give a fuck is funny,
Okay.
if that makes sense. I don't know.
No, yeah, yeah. Right
Okay.
on. Um, Realistically, where do you see yourself or hope to see yourself in the music industry in 5 years? What's your 5 year plan?
I don't even look forward to the future. I'm a here now type of guy. When I look towards the future, I get so fucking scrambled eggs in my mind. But musically, hopefully, I'm known. Hopefully, people understand what I'm trying to do with my music. There is a thing to my music. It sounds everywhere. It's like look, I feel like all songs don't sound the same, but if you listen to it, there's something there, and I'm hoping people get it as I progress within my music. So hopefully, I'm doing shows. Hopefully, I'm meeting like-minded people, and I'm taking care of my family from the money I make from my music. And you're doing
You
great, Jake.
don't
Thank you.
you don't think in 5 years you well, let me reword that. Would you like to in 5 years be signed to a label or would you ever or do you think you would stay independent regardless?
If I had like a good team and stuff like that, I feel like I would be good as a just by myself with no label. Well, I don't know how to do a lot of that type of stuff, so I feel like if I was on a label, it would be a lot easier for me because I'm more of like the just a record type of person and write down my stories and
Right,
have
like
a
let me in here, let me just spit what I got to. Y'all mix, master, produce, do whatever, give me a paycheck.
yeah, because well, not even just the paycheck, because the paycheck will go towards like my community. I'm big on helping people. I love people. So like, if I ever made some ungodly amount of money, I'd probably help the homeless people that lives around the block from me or some shit. So most of that money won't even be for me. It'll be for others.
That's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
That's that's awesome. I'm not even laughing at you, homie. I'm a big humanitarian. Like I don't know, it don't make sense because I say I hate people, but I just hate ignorant and stupid
Yeah,
people. And hate's a strong word. I don't even hate. I just
no,
really dislike
they're just
ignorant and
lost souls. They're just lost souls going through their own personal shit that life is throwing at them or whatever the fuck they agreed on before they were alive.
right,
But I'm
right.
very, very spiritual. Like I said, my music, it's I feel like that some songs are spiritual, while other songs are like not even like, oh shit, he's just fucking around this track. So like big in that
Right,
sense.
right.
Whoop, whoop.
Sorry, I'm just looking at some of these
Now
chats.
me too,
I
it's
like
okay.
I like to see people up in here, even the trolls. Somebody calling insane clown pussies. I mean,
Man,
let's hear your music, Doomhead.
Saint Clown Pussy, that's fucked up. Dude, I used to get so mad when I was a teenager when I would hear that shit. I don't know why. But I would get
No,
so
bro.
mad.
Sometimes it does rub you the wrong way, and sometimes it doesn't. It's like,
Oh,
would
not
you say
now.
that to my face in person? And if so, well, maybe we would dance. Maybe we wouldn't. Like
Or I
why
give the hug.
why even consider yourself a juggalo or whatever if you're gonna insult ICP? But I'm guessing this person ain't even a juggalo. They're just trolling. They just randomly found this stream,
You know what
and
I
you're
would
gonna
do?
have that.
You just give them a hug, you give them a homie love, send some love their way. I hope their day gets better, whatever the fuck they're going through, because something's going on with them to want to troll.
Right, right. Exactly. They're reflecting off of something. Uh,
Yeah,
Egyptian princess, I love you. So proud of you.
yeah. That's my mom's.
That's your mom? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I invited a bunch of people to watch our live.
That's cool. How old are you, man?
How old am I?
Yeah.
How old do you think I am?
Well, see, you said I feel like we're about the same age, but you look young. Like
Thank you.
I used to think I look young, but now age is catching up with me, man. I'm
Dude,
I'm
I'm
about to be
bald right now.
33.
I feel like I feel like I look extra old. I'm 31. I just turned 31 yesterday.
Yeah, I would have put you in your 20s, man, almost.
Thank you. It's all that.
No,
Never mind. I was about to be all dark with it. Nothing. Never mind.
yeah, you're good.
Okay. All right. All right. Next question.
uh, love you, little bro. You got love and chaos up in here? Hell yes, bro. Thank you for coming and showing your boys some love.
I really
Forget about
appreciate it.
me. This dude, like, y'all are, that's what's up. I love seeing even just families show up in these streams for the artist because one, that means you actually told somebody, you didn't just leave it on me to promote, and two, that's real love, you know what I'm saying, from
That's
your
true.
family.
My dude,
So that's
I give real love, so the universe gives love back to me. It just depends on
ah,
the people. Depends on the certain
yes.
people.
Yeah, I dig you. I just dig your whole vibe, dude.
Thank you, man.
Um, all right. So 5 years, you're just hoping you're better off from where you are now, and you're still making music. I can't argue with that. Let's move forward. If you was not making music, though, what do you think you would be doing? Do you have another passion, hobby, talent? Would you just be working a 9 to 5, grinding through life like the next guy? Or do you think ultimately you would have found music? There's just no way around it.
I don't think there was no way around it because it's been around me my whole entire life. Like my mom would always play certain music. Because I know you're gonna ask me what I used to listen to as a kid, so I'm gonna leave it for that. so, but anyways, fuck, I forgot. I'm so stoned right now. What's your question?
And I'm kind of high too because I just said it and now I got to look back. If not music, so like the whole, what would you be doing
All right, all right.
if not?
Well, when I was a kid, I wanted to be an archaeologist. Uh, I also wanted to be like a spiritual teacher. I used to be want to be a lot of things, man. Like yeah, the world is your oyster, they say. Um, but I would say during my teenage years, I really got heavy into backyard wrestling. I loved backyard wrestling. I was this close to joining a wrestling company, but then I moved to New Hampshire, and dude, I really loved wrestling. I could act really good. I could,
No
yeah.
kidding.
My move used to be
Yeah,
the
you
Swanton
definitely a
Bomb.
jug. You
Huh?
doing backyard? I said you definitely a jug. You doing backyard wrestling and shit.
Bro, I met one of my Juggalo homies named Token when I was like, I think 14 years old. I was back at wrestling with one of my friends, and he just hopped out of the fence, over a fence out of nowhere, and gave me a spear. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? He's like, whoop whoop. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
that made no sense to me. But hey, met a friend that day. Met a homie.
Absolutely. Uh, no, that's cool. And you did just answer because the next question was, what did you want to be as a kid? And yeah, that's cool. I like how you tied those together.
Thank you.
Uh, all right. So you just mentioned this earlier, but I'm still gonna ask the question, and you can just answer it.
All right.
Have you played or been to the Gathering of the Juggalos? If so, how many times? And if not, would you perform at the Gathering of the Juggalos?
Honestly, I fucking would love to. That's like a childhood dream right there. Even if it's like the Ship of Fools or like a smaller little, but just the fact that I'm there, dude. I mean, I don't know if Ship of Fools is small, but judging by what I've seen online, maybe I don't know. But I would love to, man. That's like one of my childhood dreams right there.
Your niece is yelling whoop whoop. Oh, I love it. Whoop whoop.
Whoop. Oh man, yeah. She's actually
That's
my niece is
awesome.
one of my biggest fans. She listens to my music, and I find that really like weird. But hey, my niece loves my music, man. Thank
Dude,
you.
that's so cool. You really got a supportive family.
Yeah, well, my family is really supportive, man. Very big time.
All right, if you could collaborate with any artist, mainstream or underground, that you have not already, who would it be?
Hmm. I really love. Excuse me. I really love the group Mayday. That used to be on Strange Music. I don't know if they are anymore, but Mayday. The way they sing, I would love to. Fucking. Uh, plus ICP, but I don't know. I'm like down here, and they're like main car, like a fucking
I don't even
WWE.
think they be doing features to be real.
Yeah, no, but I don't even
You
think that.
gotta pay like $30,000 or some shit or really be in
And
there.
that I
But
don't have.
hey, the questions still exist and they can be your fantasy freaking collabo.
Exactly. Same thing. Same thing with Ouija. I really like Ouija. I really like what he's
Hey,
doing.
Ouija's possible. I don't know if you follow him. He was on
Oh,
an
I do.
Instagram live saying, "Tell your people who you want to see do a song with me." I also heard it takes like 5 stacks, but
Yeah, I
I
don't have that
mean,
either. Well, so I asked him to do a song with an artist named Zani from I think she's from UK or whatever. She's originally from fucking uh she used to be associated with Diane Word, the group. You know Diane Word?
okay, I think I've
Okay.
heard of it.
So I asked him to do a song with her, and he did, and I didn't even know. So I was like, "Oh shit, thank you!" And I was like, "Hey, how much is it to do a track?" And then I didn't bother.
Yeah.
I didn't bother him then because I felt like that was like a pussy move.
uh, I don't know. Ouija's pretty
Tried.
cool.
I tried.
Yeah, you might get there.
But
Um,
there's a lot of people I would love to do a track with, like in the underground scene, like very underground. That dude Enoch or whatever. But I just watched him yesterday. And he was talking about the Book of Enoch and stuff like that. Now that's the shit I'm into. I would love to do a song with him because if he has knowledge like I do, I think that would be a good mix. Yeah.
yeah,
But other than that,
interesting.
yeah. Sorry for the really
Eh,
long answer.
do not apologize, bro. You were carrying the stream. I woke up half asleep myself and then was like, we got to do this interview. And I didn't want to be lacking for you. And you're like, hey, I'm taking a shower, getting ready. I'm like, wow, I feel so under like trapped. This man's so
It's my
no.
first
You're
time. It's my first time doing like an actual interview, so like I gotta at least look the part, and I'm being my natural self too.
Ammo.
So,
You look great for both of us, homie, because I look like a scrub.
hey man, scrub life. I be looking like a scrub too sometimes. It's okay.
uh, all right. So the next question. Have you met anyone famous to you? So I've met the clowns. I've met a bunch of artists now. I've met Ouija a couple times. Like not even just VIP, but like off to the side after a show. Like, hey, what up? Let's take a
You look,
selfie.
you're
You know what
living
I'm
the life,
saying?
man. You're living the fucking life. Good for
Yeah.
you. Fucking no. I've
But I
only
like
been.
so no, I was just gonna say I like to use the answer. I met Polly Shore for my
Oh,
answer when I'm talking to artists because one artist might not appreciate the same I don't know value of another artist. So
yeah.
yeah, but
I've only been to two shows my whole life. So one of them was a Cottonmouth King show with Blazer Dead Homie, and I met Big B, I think his name was. He was on Sub Noise Records back in the day, like 2008, 2009. But I met him. I didn't know who he was. I got an autograph. I was like, "Thank you," and that's the last person I ever met. That was, I guess, famous to me.
hey, no, that's cool.
Yeah.
Um, okay. What's your favorite color?
I have a lot, but black. On a good day, it's purple and gold because I like that those colors for some
That
reason.
used to be my school colors. Like our football team, and I played football in high school was purple and gold.
Oh
KZ
no, yeah.
Warriors.
Hey,
Yeah.
you should have felt like you were a king, bro.
uh, yeah, my favorite color is red. Ultimately, when I was a kid, it used to be blue, um, but I really like red. I don't
I
know.
mean, I liked to read a lot when I was a kid too, but like I saw I get into like chakras and colors and what colors could do to your personality if you wear it too much. So I kind of try not to wear a lot of darker colors. So sometimes I'd be wearing white or green or some shit, you know.
Okay. I don't know all about that. I know a little, but not a lot. I do know like my color palette, like the color that fits my skin tone best is like beige and brown and yellows, but I don't think those colors look good on me. What does those colors mean?
I don't fucking
Chakra
I don't
wise.
fucking know what beige
Huh?
means.
You're saying if you wear too heavy or dark of colors or whatever, it can so
So with
I
blue, if
mean
you wear blue, it's supposed to help with your throat chakra. Your throat chakra is blue, and it's supposed. What your throat chakra does is it speaks your you speaking your truth. You know, you're being who you are. Like you're speaking how you are in your brain. You're speaking your truth and shit like that. His fit is something I could wear to school. Bruh, look how big it is on me.
uh,
Uh, I'm 5'3", so this is fucking huge on me. But yeah, so blue, that's what it does. I'm sorry, I have really bad ADHD, so that just make me like set off my ADHD for a second.
no, you're good.
I'm
Um
over here like,
Ryan asked, was you talking about Enoch X Mortis earlier about
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
collabo?
I heard a couple of his
That's the
songs.
homie, bro.
Yeah, and I watched that interview yesterday when he said the Book of Enoch. I was like, I know about that
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay. Well, maybe have you tried to message him?
No, so I know this is bad for as an artist, but I have a hard time of talking to people. I get mad nervous. I sometimes, if I get ignored, I'm like, "Oh man, this person don't want to talk to me" or some shit.
I
So I try not
I've
to.
gathered that one, but that's okay, homie. Now that I know you, I get it, and I'm sure other people would too. You get anxious and
Yeah, you
then
don't know how a
thoughts
person.
start back processing. You're like, oh, I shouldn't have said that or sent that or
Yeah,
whatever, and
I'm a
it
face to
starts
face.
eating at your head till you get a confirmation reply to whatever said
Yeah,
thing is.
I'm a
Yeah,
face
no,
to face. I'm a face to face person, you know, because like even like me and you just chilling, dog, you know, we're just vibing. So like I could do that with everybody, but when it's texting, I feel like
so that's the thing too with Enoch. He is like the worst communicator ever. Like I talk to him kind of regularly, but then even so, sending him a message like, and that's what you should do. That's what I'm getting at, though. Like, first, don't panic. Think about your message before you go to send it to him. I mean, treat him with the same respect you would want treated as an artist. But
that's how
he's a
I am.
chill dude. I'm saying you don't have to put him on a pedestal or like
No, no, no.
overthink it. Just, hey, Enoch, what up? I'm so and so. Wiggles, tell him I told you, if anything.
So what?
Wiggles said, I probably should message you about maybe, or, think of your own message. Don't obviously paraphrase whatever the hell, mom,
Yeah,
mimicking or saying, but,
I
and
don't
just
really.
shoot it to him and then let it be because it's going to take him 2 weeks to get back to you. And
Yeah,
that ain't personal on him. He'll say that to you like, dude, I
yeah,
suck at checking messages.
yeah. Well, I don't really put people on a pedestal. I mean, I know what you mean when you said that, but I and oh man, so I started trying to get myself like known in the community. Probably say like I said, 2020 and pretty much on. So like I'm a very like anxiety filled. So I don't know what the fuck I'm getting that. Just I'm sorry.
No, that's cool. So like I don't know, I do. I put Ouija on a pedestal. I don't give a fuck. I put the clowns
There's
on a
people like
pedestal.
us, man.
And but not really, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
all human. We're all people, but some
yeah.
people
Aura
I just
shines brighter.
value more or they've earned it in my opinion or they're entitled to that. But I'm just saying like the whole artist shock or I don't know, you know what I'm saying, celebrity
Yeah.
pride or I don't know how to call it other than like, you
No, you got
obviously
that.
see him as somebody that is superior to you musically, you know what I'm
No, I just
saying?
want to work with him. I just want to have a song
Well,
with him.
right. I don't know. I'm over now. I'm over and that. and
Analyzing. It's okay, but
yeah,
I'm
that word.
I'm sorry, but it could be my fault too, man, because I don't know how to explain properly. So you're good.
I'm just saying, damn it, message the guy because he's cool as shit. He's laid back. Maybe say something, make it clever about about the book of
Enoch, yeah.
Enoch, or take a verse or a clever quote and hit him with that at the beginning, and then like, hey, what's up, man? I'm
Yeah.
so and so.
There's also there's also other artists I would like to collab with as well. You know, I would love to get on another track with fucking Zach, man. When you have a chance, check out. I'm not trying to promote myself right now,
Oh
but
no, you're good.
when you have a chance, check out Jimmy Neutron because like that's actually supposed to be that in the remix version is supposed to be on one of the album I'm making at the yeah what I was just talking about. So that was literally
Oh,
those are
okay,
singles
yeah.
from that. So check that shit out because that's the concept of my album that's gonna be coming out soon, hopefully.
And Zach is cool peeps, dude. He's chill. I've met him through a different homie, like a homie I've known my whole, well, not my whole life, but 13, 14 years,
But
Shay
same for
Rankins.
me. Same for me.
So, Zach is cool people, and he seems to have some stuff going for him, and
Excuse me.
a decent little setup or whatever. So I'm sure you working with him side by side here and there would be good for you. You know what I'm saying? And he can help you branch out as well, or you know what I'm
He
saying?
he
That
has he has in some way, but he definitely like helps me get the confidence. So my problem is I don't feel confident in my music, but then when random artists hit me up or I meet new artists and they're like, "Hey man, you have something here. If you could just know how to craft everything," I'm like, "Wow, really? You think so?" So it does something to me. Like, "Oh, make more music." So he's one of those
right?
guys.
Yeah.
He's one of those
Okay.
people who like hype me up for it.
Absolutely. Uh. Okay. While you're taking your hit, what? No, you're good. What is your? Wait, I asked your color. What is your favorite domesticated animal and wild type animal?
uh, I don't know because I say like if we're ever homeless, we're gonna eat our dog. So I can't really say my dog.
Oh, stop it! You're not eating my dog. Stay
Nah,
away.
I'm only I'm only joking. My dog's awesome. But I don't know. It's between domestic animals. It's between dogs and cats because both they have personality and they're all different, and that's like so wild to me that like animals could have different personalities. So I don't know. I'm stuck between those two.
All
Um,
right.
and wild animal, I'd probably say a panther. A panther and a hawk. They're like my spirit animals. Black panther and a hawk.
Okay. Yeah. I'm saying the dog and the white tiger. Always.
So,
Always.
there you go.
Always. Beautiful. Um. Okay. So there are 10 people in this chat hanging out. I need a couple things from y'all. One, I need you to smash that like button if you haven't hit it already.
I don't know where I am.
Two, I need, if you know this guy personally, or if you don't know him at all, if you know him personally, you could help because you know stuff about him that we don't. So ask a question that
Oh,
he's
bro.
going to have to answer that you think we would like to hear the answer to. If you don't know him and you want to know something about him, ask him a question. I'm going to ask him this other question to allow you to throw some questions in the chat before we move on to the next page. But I always like to ask when I get to this point the chat to engage. So if you
Yeah.
have questions for him, anything, there's no wrong questions, no stupid questions. Just ask. And in the meantime, I'm going to ask you, being in the underground scene and being that it's so vast or big, how do you try to separate yourself from other artists?
By being authentic, everybody sounds the same. Being authentic, being myself. I have a lot of music that like I've listened to all different types of music and a lot of like I just like to be different. I mean, I think all songs don't really sound the same. Maybe my voice does. I don't know, but not all songs sound the same. You know, I just want to be different. I want to be my authentic self, because that's all you can really be in your life, unless you wear a mask, and it's bad to wear a wig.
Right.
So I
Speaking of masks, do you ever do your face paint?
actually, dude, my whole teenage years, I painted my face like legit every single day. There's people out there who don't even know what I look like. Like one time, when I went back to home to Mass to visit, somebody's like, "Jake, is that you?" I said, "Yeah." They're like, "Dude, I couldn't figure out who you were without your face paint and your ponytails." I was like, you must be thinking when I was a teenager, bro. I'm like 21."
I'm
So
done grown up.
October, I always paint up my face at least once or twice. I try to keep that because like I would always walk around with my face paint, so I try to keep that alive, even if I'm not outside painting my face with my face painted.
No, yeah, absolutely. I love painting my face, and I still do it periodically. Obviously, as I get older, trying to do the beard thing, it's hard to paint, but I still try to make it
You
work
can do it.
sometimes or
I believe
whatever.
in you. I believe in you. You got that.
Thanks. So, but yeah. Uh, let's see here. Well,
Any
y'all are
questions?
boring. Nobody put nothing in the chat. That's okay. You still have time. Ask some questions for this man. Uh, at any rate, I'll just continue on with mine. Uh, what music did your parents listen to, and do you think it had an effect on how you make music or the direction you went with music?
I think so. My mom always listened to Godsmack, Disturbed. Like she grew up in the '80s, so I always heard Godsmack, Disturbed, fucking Corn. As I got older, was my mom would listen to Slipknot. She loved the Beatles. Uh, so I guess maybe in a way, like yeah, because a lot of those songs are like personal, especially like Godsmack and Disturbed. They're pretty personal, I guess. And when I rap, like if it's like my song Mental State, I really do feel like I'm going crazy in my brain. I feel like I'm stuck in my brain. And to me, it might not sound like Godsmack, but like they're talking about how they feel in their music, and that's what I guess I do. So yeah, in a way.
Right, right. Chris, no, you're the perfect person then to ask questions because you know stuff he's not telling us. Rather, a fun little story. You know what is, like I don't know. I haven't asked this question because I randomly don't. I'm just using it as an example, though. Like, you probably know what type of car this dude likes, or that's the type of random questions I want you guys to ask, or people to want to ask him. You know what I'm saying? So, people like you that actually know the artist are the best people to ask questions. So, people like me that knows nothing about him whatsoever can truly learn some random odd facts about him.
Well,
So,
so here's the thing. So most people on here that's watching, they know me my whole entire life, but it's been like a couple years where I haven't seen them. So like, don't get them to ask questions because I could have did something when I was like 16 that I'm not well aware of, and motherfuckers will say so.
right.
uh,
Uh,
I almost just
as
smoked
an
my bottle this way.
as an artist, you're doing a great job in covering all the bases. Great interviewer. I speak from experience. Oh,
Oh,
well, thanks. We appreciate it.
that's really sweet. Thanks, Doug. I really appreciate. I'm gonna give him a crystal next time I see him.
There you go. What's one of the most craziest things you ever experienced, bro?
Alright, so that's one of my close friends, and I'm probably going to talk about aliens right now. Or fucking weird situations like that, because my life is weird. Um, one time, alright, what story? Oh, one with him and his wife. One time, me and him, we were smoking a bowl, and I saw smoke going towards her, or towards him. But the thing is, it wasn't like the bud wasn't going that way. It was like going that way, and it wasn't like a lot anymore. It was just dissipating, but it was slowly going towards my friend Eric, and his wife was like, Eric, there's something near you or some shit like that. And I was like, oh, you saw it? And she's like, yeah. I was like, did it look like smoke just creeping up to his face? She's like, yeah. I was like, oh shit, we're crazy.
Nice. Chris, now we don't want to sound like a cop. What's the most illegal thing you have done? Allegedly.
Well, I mean, I haven't really did a lot of illegal things. I'm like I stole from stores. That's about it, you know. Uh, but that was when I was like a teenager.
I met someone who tries so hard and is dedicated to something like what he does and really
Oh,
loves the aspect. Oh, you're
thanks,
awesome.
thanks, mom.
You're Chris laughing. Well, I'm just saying. Uh, all
Oh my
right.
god.
Um, do you do you have any siblings and do they support your music?
Yeah. One of them supports my music. The rest don't. I don't even think cares. I mean, if they do, then that's new to me. And thank you. I love you guys. But if not, I don't know. I don't know. But my sister, my oldest sister, yeah, she's a big supporter, and her daughter listens to my music a lot, especially this interview. She's probably gonna watch it twice.
No, that's awesome. I think that's cool. You said your niece supports you and listens to your music, even though you said you find it kind of weird because you don't like your own voice, and I get that whole thing. Believe you me, but no,
Yeah,
that's
man.
really cool.
Thank you.
Um, I've had an artist come up here and say they have a big family and like no support. I've had them come up and have all the support. The funniest one is like artists that come up and say, "Yeah, I got siblings, but they only support me where it counts." I'm
Yeah.
like, "What do you mean?" And they're like, "Well, if I get a shout out from ICP or Ouija or something, they're all like, yeah, let's dab." But they ain't bumping their music.
Nah. I mean,
So,
for me, I feel like yeah, like my most of my family, they what's that word called? They're definitely like on my side. Like I don't know how many people is watching right now, but whoever's watching, those right there are the people who really believe in me, when I don't even believe in myself. So I appreciate them. But I don't know.
there's 10 people watching right now, and
When we
mainly
doing
the
a cut?
views come after. And I don't even be trying to think about that number, man, because like you'll. I feel like the carnival will provide.
Oh
And
yeah,
that's even without I say that for non-juggalo artists because really just if you're really passionate about something and you're not fake, I'm not saying everybody's gonna, get big and rich, but where it matters, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. The
Me
the
neither. It's
value is
okay.
yeah. Chris said when we doing a track. I don't know
I
if
ask
that's a
him every
sincere.
time I message. I ask him every time I hit him up. So if he has to talk to me, sir. When is the next
When
song coming up? Sorry.
No, yeah, if you can see those, read them. I just try to put them up there, and then I try to read them so
Oh,
y'all ain't bothered.
I would love to do this, man. I like to be entertaining and myself. Like me naturally is hyper, and I love to be part of the show as well. Uh, when is your next song coming out? And is your music on Spotify? Yes, it's on everything. My next song that's coming out is a lo-fi track, so it's not a hip hop song. But to continue my hip hop journey, that track comes out, I believe, February 1st, which is called Hybrid.
How many songs do you have dropped? Any new songs? So he just answered the new song. He does. I think he just said he has like a whole EP or something album getting ready to come out soon, but
So
he can't really talk
I
all
can,
details on it.
I can, but I don't know if these people are set in stone with it because, like, in my experience with some underground artists, like I said, like they seem like they're all about it, and then I never hear from them. So, like, I'm trying, but
Right.
I've been working on two. So an EP is called Hyperactive, which is with an underground artist that I'm working with. And it's like about like ADHD. So every song isn't supposed to sound alike. It's supposed to sound different like types. So like one song might sound electronic, the other song might sound horrorcore, another sound might sound like I'm just or some shit. Not really, but you could catch me singing on it maybe. So it's supposed to like symbolize ADHD, if that makes sense to you.
You're doing amazing, honey. Wait, I'm proud of you. Is this your old lady, or is this another just family member?
It's one of my homies. It's one of my
I'm
friends.
proud of you,
Thank you.
everything that you're doing. You're an amazing person.
She, I think.
Y'all are so uplifting, bro. I needed some tissues for this stream. I'm gonna start getting some water. I mean, I got a fuzz in my eye or
Well,
something.
I appreciate all the love, man. I guess it worked out. Thank you. If she's who I think of, she's actually she likes my song "Mental State" a lot. Like I found out that a lot of people, when they find out who I am, it's "Mental State" is what they like the song.
When we're
The most.
dropping some tabs.
Oh,
I'm
I don't.
talking to you through a proxy.
I don't take acid. If I'm gonna do any psychedelic, it'll be mushrooms because I feel like I need some shit that needs to be cleared out.
I don't have a favorite. I have a favorite per time. Like right now, when I ain't gotta go to work, you best believe that I'm on that like indica. Like let me just be
Oh yeah,
out. Let me go to bed. I don't even need to be awake. If I have
dude.
to work and function, obviously I prefer sativa.
Man, I don't know what is up with weed nowadays, but that shit be giving me panic attacks and anxiety. But I
The
still smoke
weed
it.
be too strong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, insane like and totes here. So this is my old lady, and with her being just
Hello.
popping in, I'm gonna use that as to trigger this question. She always has me ask the artist that I interview. Firstly, because she does digital art. Um, and she has me ask the artist, "What animal would you be if you could be an animal?" Because sometimes she doesn't have nothing to do, and she'll pick one of my artists and draw him as an animal or a character. She drew Ouija as this little chibi taking a bath,
Oh, that's
bathing in
awesome.
blood, and he shared it on his all over his socials and stuff like that or whatever.
Oh,
So
that is awesome. I don't know because I like a lot of animals, but like I said, a hawk or a panther.
all
Maybe a
right,
hawk. Do a hawk.
we're gonna we're gonna turn him into a hawk, Nicole. Put
Yeah.
his head on some big old bird. Just, "Ah!"
Yeah. And put a
That's like
pentagram
a
in there.
vulture, but yeah. Hawks make like an eek or something. I don't
I don't know. I watched
know.
one. I watched one eat a squirrel one day. I was like, "What the fuck?" The smoke in my ear. I'm like,
Bro.
"Wow."
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. If you
Thank
met
you.
the younger version of yourself, say 12, 13 years old, what would you tell yourself, if anything?
It gets better. It gets better. It gets better. It's better.
Absolutely.
It's better. All right. Next
Yeah.
question.
Yeah. Yeah. Did the skill come natural, or did you have to
No.
learn and practice?
Oh my god, dude! So, like I said, when I first like smoked a blunt, I was like 11 or 12, and I wasn't even rhyming. Like one of my first like three words or whatever. This is pretty much what I said. My name is Jacob. My name is no fuck. I'm walking down the street. Somebody threw something at me, and then something else. I forgot. I don't remember. That's literally the first like line or two of a song that doesn't even. I don't even know what the fuck that is. So, but it took a long time, man. It took a long time, because I would say like MySpace days when I was 15, 14, 15, I would try to sound like a, how there's some juggalo rappers who can't really rap that good and they really try and they sound like,
Yeah.
or like try to whatever. I don't know. When I was 14, I tried doing shit like that because I thought people would like me, but I'm a little 14, 15-year-old me, and I'm over here trying to rap about killing people on MySpace. It wasn't really going too well.
Yeah. I sliced his throat. Ooh.
Yeah,
Hit
like, I
him
have
in
nothing against that.
the.
I have nothing against that shit. Like I listen to music like that. I love it, especially when I'm angry or mad. It's a good way to release. But I learned I can't do that.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to homie Ellie. Whoop whoop. What up? Thanks for stopping in. If you could get rid of one music style, what would it be? There's a question. I like it.
One fucking music style, get rid of like of
I'm
mine or just in general.
I'm gonna guess they mean in general. And do you mean style or like genre? Like, are we erasing a whole genre of music? Or I guess style could be different from genre because style could like be like mumble rap.
That's what. Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Like you can throw that shit out the door right now and just have something else to take off the list. But
So hold on, you might hate me for this. I think I love Ouija Mac, but I think Ouija Mac is mumble rap without the mumbling, and it's juggalo, and it's like a juggalo form, kind of like fucking Suicide Boys. I feel like
Jumbalo.
Jumbalo.
I don't. No, I get it. No, and I hear that a lot about him. But I can see.
That's my dude, though.
I call mumble rap literally like
Hebada, 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 hoop.
yeah. If it literally has no lyrics, like hardly. Like if it's a really just pieces even of words, like.
You remember when Hobson did that little like 1 minute of a mumble rap song and it like blew up for no reason? And he's like, "This is how you know mumble rap is shitty. I could blow up right now and whatever." And it's literally him just singing a mumble rap song and like, so much fucking shit. It was great. I loved it.
That's crazy. I don't think Soldier Boy should have made a Millie on a Millie. Like Millie is the stupidest song ever in the whole world.
I never liked Soldier Boy. I can't really. When I was a kid, man, I had fucking ponytails and trip pants.
Ryan, you better watch out, dude. Lil Dicky ain't mumble rap. That's that boy. That's Dave is my shit. Okay.
I like Lil Dicky too. He's very creative. Just the fact he's totally different than almost
everybody. Funny type rap, and I didn't even think that could be cool, but it's pretty dope.
No, his TV show kind of made me feel a little weird, but I just watched all of it anyways.
They said in general though, so I don't know. If you could get rid of any one style,
drill. I'm not a fan of drill. That sounds like really like demon shit. Like you're gonna go to hell and all you hear is or some shit. I don't know.
That's a type of music, drill.
Well, I think it's a style. Yeah, if you look up, just. I don't know.
No, I don't know. Maybe. I'm not even saying you're wrong. I'm asking. Just like.
I don't know. That's what all the kids listen to nowadays. I don't fucking know.
I reckon. Yeah.
It could just be because I'm getting older and like I'm so used to hearing.
I would throw out opera.
No, not opera. That's awesome.
There's like there's very few people that I'm gonna listen. Go for fucking hours. I don't care how good acapello, Monticello. I don't fucking care, bro. It's at some point it becomes just noise to me, and that's with all respect.
Hey, but I listen to mantras. You know what mantras are?
I think I have an idea, but
fucking
oh, see, that's got talent. That's skill. Oh, I'm digging that, boy. Just, I don't know. I've never liked a whole lot of gospel and opera, and like, don't get it twisted. A good, like, I don't know, Southern. African American style church, they can get some choir going, boy, and actually have you. I don't even really believe in God, but you know, they really like feel their music. They make it passionate, and anything that I can dance to, I can feel. I can appreciate the sound. I don't even gotta know the words necessarily. Like if I can vibe, that's my shit. You know, but. Those are the genres that I don't care for, like that I like the least.
I mean, you won't like walk in my room and you hear me listen to a fucking opera. I mean, maybe it's like 4 a.m. I need to go to bed and I'm really stoned. Maybe that would help. But nah, I need to go ask more questions. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Honestly, we're getting close, not to the end, but to the end of my straight or main questions, and then I have my little game questions and whatnot.
I could probably make this stream go on for like 3 hours with the amount of shit I could talk to. So,
Well, by all means, I mean, at any point, if there's just something that like you would like to talk about, we can always do that too. Like I said, I create these questions as a basis to
yeah, yeah,
go off of to give people something that they're actually going to obtain from it, or just in case if it's a little stale or nobody knows really what to say. This gives us a guidance what to go off of. But if you have other stuff that you would, that's why I ask people in the chat, ask questions, or you know what I'm saying? So
well,
don't
most of these
feel
people,
restricted.
excuse me, most of these people already know what I would love to talk about, and it's a lot to do with spirituality and knowledge and fucking be better human and shit like that. But I'm gonna try my best not to do that because I legit think
Yeah,
all the
you're
time.
you're all right. You're all right.
Yeah.
I'm with it. Okay, well, let's just move on to the next question. Anyhow,
All
this
right.
one's like a three-part ish question. I say it with every artist, and I have yet to actually reword it because I don't know how to reword it. It makes sense, and it's just a tongue tie to get all out. Um, who or what inspired slash came up with one your stage name, Day Moon, and then your logo. So do you have a logo that is identifiably you? If it's on a hat, a shirt, a poster, like we
Yeah.
know that's you. So it's kind of a three-part question there, or two-part question with sub parts. I
All
don't
right.
know.
I'm a
What?
little
How did
retarded,
you?
so I might forget two of the questions, but I do have a logo. That's the last thing I remember you saying. I do have a logo. It pretty much says XXDAEMOON in like a metal font. Sometimes there's a moon on it. I have multiple ones. I just haven't really used them yet. So like, I have like a little elf hat that I wear, and so I made up a little picture of an outline of my face with an elf hat, and I put it in the moon, or some shit like that. Like, sometimes I use, because I'm pagan, I use pagan symbols for my logo sometimes, which is the moon, the triple goddess symbols. So like, I go back and forth.
Okay. And
Stage name. How did I get my stage name, right?
yeah, yeah.
This might not make sense to you, but so one time I was meditating. Originally, my name was Alos de Moon, but people were not saying my Alos part properly, so I had to change it to Day Moon. But I was meditating, and I saw a figure that looked like me, even smaller though, chilling next to a giant ass tree with a sunflower that moves like a snake, and it said its name was Alos de Moon, and I feel like that's what I'm trying to channel through in my body, if that makes sense.
No, yeah, that's dope.
Oh,
Most people are just like, uh, I'm little purple gay. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They just
yeah,
come
yeah.
up with some off the wall, like
It just
reaching a hat. This is my name. So.
it just came to me. I was literally meditating. I don't know if it was because I was really stoned. I don't know what was going on, but I just started seeing a whole planet and like some weird shit. Like I was in a whole different planet. That's the last time I ever felt like that during meditation. But that's how I met Allah Day Moon. But originally, I was gonna name myself by Juggalo name back at home in Massachusetts. It's Jake Jackal, and I wanted to call myself Jake Jackal, but I don't know with that. So after throughout the
Right.
years, that came to my mind while I was meditating, and boom, day moon.
That's dope. Now this question leads to another question of, do you in fact have merchandise then?
Not yet, but I was part of a label, and I did have merchandise, but I left it, and I'm trying to focus on myself. So right now, I really don't have much other than music that's coming out. I'm trying to network with people. I want to do shows, or even little bar venues. Like I'm moving to another town, and they have like open mic nights at the fucking bowling alley. I'm gonna do that shit. I'll go fuck.
Do it, bro. Yeah.
So I'm just now trying to do for myself because for the past 3 years I was actually in a rap group and I was they all try to dictate how they wanted the music to be, and you're like, fuck that shit. You know, I'm very creative. I'm gonna do my own thing. And now I'm trying.
Hell yeah, absolutely. Um, I was just gonna ask you, say, we definitely need to get that link. So then you're on YouTube and Spotify.
I'm on everything, not just them two, but I mainly promote YouTube and Spotify.
Do you have a link tree or some kind of like
I
a
got I,
collective of all of your socials and platforms that you're on?
I don't know how to do that, and I got told you have to pay for it. So like
No,
legitly,
Linktree is absolutely free to
so
start. Now, if you want extra fancy features, you got to pay. But literally, to just have a link that you can give somebody that has all of your socials and stuff on it, it's absolutely free, dude.
yeah, so I don't know why everyone, some of the people I know tell me, "Oh, you need to pay for Linktree," and so I'm so confused. Like I said, I'm very like respectful dog. I trust people. I'm like, you know, when you're a little kid, you trust your dad and your mom and those around you. I still have that shit, man. Like I just met you. I feel like you're an awesome dude. So like but people like to
Well,
fuck.
I'm not gonna steer you wrong, because what gain do I have from steering you wrong? Now, somebody else, I don't know. I'm just saying, dude, it's free. And I ask all my artists for that very thing so that I can put it in the description
I
so
know.
it's
I just
easy
send
to
people
find
my
them.
links. I just send people my links.
Okay, well, we might have to get you set up. I'm gonna send you the link tree thing for you to set
Well,
it up. But and
thank
then in
you.
the meantime, we'll just get your like Spotify individual and
My
maybe your
Instagram.
Facebook and yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that.
Um. All right. What's your favorite movie? And no problem.
Uh, I have a lot, but can I give three?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, the Never-Ending Story. That's my shit, especially when I'm stoned. I love the Never-Ending Story. Dragonheart, the first one, not the other Dragonhearts, like the very first Dragonheart. That's my shit. Um, and this movie called A Journey to the West, which is like it's a movie about Buddha, so it's made in like Mandarin or whatever. An awesome
Yeah.
movie. You should check it out if you like reading
Okay.
subtitles.
They're all right. Um. It just depends. So, like, the movie. Let me retrack a little. The movie's got to be very interesting for me to want to read a movie. I
It's a
don't.
it's a story about like Buddha and the Monkey King, and it's legit like an
So,
acting.
so I probably would, yeah, I probably would read subtitles for that. But like generally, I'm not one. Like if I want to watch a movie or if I want to read a book, I'm gonna read a book, and
Yeah.
that's kind of to be
You ever
on
watch
purpose a stab. Like I'm not watching a movie to read it.
You ever watch that
But
You ever watch that Jet Li and Jackie Chan movie? I really don't remember the name of it, but like they like fight in midair and like they gotta go somewhere. Some dude goes to some fucking ancient time and meets Jackie Chan or something. I don't know. It's stuff like that. It's like mythical.
yeah, no, that's dope. I'd probably dig it. Uh, my favorite movie, if I'm put on the spot, is Blow with Johnny Depp. That's just my shit.
Never watched it.
Oh man, it's a good one. Uh, okay, man. When you're not making music, you just zen, chilling, whatever. What
Chill.
music are you listening to? Don't tell
Uh,
me who you inspire from. Just when you're gonna listen to music, who are you throwing on those Spotify or whatever? Or do
most of
you
the time,
not listen to artists and you only listen to yourself?
I don't just listen to myself. I'm not that conceited. Fucking. I listen to a lot of pagan music. I listen to a lot of like I'm Portuguese, so sometimes I listen to Portuguese music. Fucking. I do listen to hip hop. It's mainly just pagan music, man. Like earth, air, fire, water, da 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 type of shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll put on some like '80s music, like you could dance if you want to, the safety dance. If I want to feel uplifting. I shit you not. I listen to ICP and Twisted and Dark Lotus all the fucking time. That's always gonna be there. But if it's not that, I'm listening to fucking pagan music, man, or like
Now,
Viking metal.
that's awesome, and I dig that shit. I like different weird. I say weird in the most positive way possible because
Oh
I'm
yeah,
weird.
I
I
like
like
creativity.
weird, different music,
Yeah,
Indian music, Viking, as you said, pagan. If it's
yeah,
got a weird funk or whatever, legato, reggae, like,
exactly.
I, you know what I'm saying? I can dig it. And with that said, you said you're Portuguese. Do you speak a native language?
It is very broken. Very, very broken. Like
Well, I just didn't know if you like put that in your music. That would be freaking incredible. I didn't know if that was something you could tap into or
I'm
whatever.
probably good, but I probably feel like it's cringy.
Well, hey, people might like cringe though. I'm saying you might start a new thing or something. You know, it's broken Portuguese horrorcore. You know, bruh.
Yeah. Well, so I don't think I do horrorcore. I think I do like informational. Like I do like a piece of horrorcore. Like if you listen to a lot of like not giving a fuck type of songs, definitely.
Right, right,
But like
right,
informational, because like you've ever hear about the Anunnaki?
right. Yeah, yeah.
All right, there you go. So, like, I talk a lot about stuff like that and like witchcraft and magic, because when I was younger, I used to do a lot of that shit in covens. So I try to incorporate that shit into my music with a little
So
bit
then,
of
what would
what?
you say your genre is then? What are you?
I don't even know, man. That's the thing.
He said, I don't know what I am. I just do it.
So one of my friends said that was ahead of my time, but like at the same time, I'm like, that's a little too much. I don't know what the fuck you mean ahead of my time. Um, but there are artists out there that rap like that, like Lost Children of Babylon, which they are like they rap with Army of the Pharaohs. Immortal Technique raps about shit like that, but mainly politics. So I would try to say my shit is in there somewhere.
But so okay, so then you would say you're more of a rapper then though, right? Like rap,
Yeah,
hip hop ish,
yeah.
pop, new rap, new metal,
No, no. I mean,
not metal, not metal.
not definitely
Okay.
not metal. Honestly, just maybe informational hip hop. Some people even say I'm
Informational.
pagan.
I just don't think I've heard of it put that way, but that's I mean that's a good enough description as any informational. It's weird on my tongue, you know,
I like to
saying
tell
it. It sounds
people experimental hip hop because I do different kinds of rap and hip hop. It's not the same. It's different subjects. It's not just one subject like most people do. It's experimental. Is that a better?
right, right, right.
Is
No,
that a better?
absolutely.
Okay.
No, I dig it. I dig it. It's different.
I'm still
That's
in the.
cool.
I'm still learning about who I am as an artist as well, and trying to craft my craft. So this is the
Maybe your
beginning for
friends
me.
are right. Maybe you are ahead of your time. Maybe in like 2080, there's going to be a whole new genre called, you know, sci-fi retro banger.
Yeah,
I don't know, and that's you. That's where your shit is.
do you think it
And
sounds like that? Is what from what
I,
you heard? Do you think it sounds like that from what you heard?
I think you. That's what I mean. I told you earlier. Like I wasn't. It's hard to put you. You're right in a category. You have a different you just said you're not just all rapping right here, you know, you're not all just talking through your songs. It's definitely a and you find some interesting like tunes or beats. Where do you source your music or your
I make them.
sounds?
I make them. I make them. I
You
don't.
make your own?
Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry. Can you give me a sec? I really have to take a piss. I've been waiting for an hour.
Absolutely, go ahead.
Hold that.
Yeah. Everybody in the chat, please hit that like button. Hit the like button for him. Ask some questions. This dude is cool. He really has a whole different vibe than any artist that I have had up here, and it's been fun. And those of you that know him, you are awesome. I bet you have an incredible time hanging out with him if you know him personally or whatever. He did. He said he would be a hawk or a panther, I think. I didn't ask him fiction wise though, which he might have an interesting answer for that one. I'll ask that kind of word it. By the way, if any of you have any questions for me, feel free. Please subscribe. Hit that like button. Share it out. If you know any artistic people. Michael Anthony Morris. Who's that dude? That's one weird name. What's up, brother? I love you.
Okay, sorry about that, homie.
Nope, you're absolutely okay. Normally I am the one that has to take the potty break, like about this time.
Dude, I'm
We've been
really
live for
short.
an hour and 15 minutes, man.
Yeah, man, you're a homie, so like you get talking to a homie. That's all.
Your niece is looking at you like you're crazy. That's my brother that said that. But I got this question pulled up. This was my old lady, and I asked you the animal part, but I forgot the other part of the question. So I'm just gonna ask it as a new question. If you could be a fiction or non-fictional character, what would you be, if anything? Like a
Uh,
vampire
a
or
satyr
something.
or the god Horus from Egyptian shit.
Oh, Nicole, I don't know if you're in here, but you might have to look into that. That's kind of cool, which I can come back and I can clip it. So
Yeah, it's
you might have.
the god Horus is just he looks like a hawk, and then fucking a satyr. Sometimes I look like a satyr when I grow my beard out. I'm a odd little fellow.
Yeah, that's funny. Sophia! Whoop whoop! Uncle Sean loves you.
Aw.
Yeah. He said my niece is looking at me like I'm crazy. Okay. That I am. That I am.
It's okay.
Uh,
My niece likes when I give her the John Cena move, the FU, whatever the
yeah.
fuck it's called. She always used to be like, "Yeah, give me more." I'm like, are you serious? Okay.
That's awesome. Yeah. So you were starting to say something too before you left, and
My
then
music sounds like retro type shit, right? Is that what you said?
well, I said it sounds yeah. I don't know where to place it, man. I definitely don't know where to place it.
Here's the thing.
She's laughing.
I don't even know if it's good. I just try to I put out shit that I think I might like, or if the world might need it. Like I said, Planet X. I'm literally rapping about if you read the Sumerian text, it's literally a story about Anunnaki coming to Earth and making humans and enslaving them to fucking make gold.
Right.
Like a story.
Okay. I had other. These are I think set separately.
My fault if I'm
Okay.
sorry.
So then have you been to any concerts then, like ICP concerts
I've
or
been
any
to
Juggalo concerts?
I've
Or...
only been to two because I never had a car when I was growing up, so I didn't have a chance to go out. And a lot of my friends that were juggalos, like the older ones, they I wasn't really hanging out with them that much. But fucking, I've been to the American Psycho tour. I forgot what year that was, but I got cracked in the head with a bottle of Faygo. Best time of my life.
Yeah.
I got up and some fat dude's nipple poked me in my eyeball. I was like, oh, but it happened, and
Yeah. You just move along.
yeah. And then I
That-
went to a Cottonmouth Kings and Blazer Dead Homie show at the the Palladium in Worcester.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been to two, but like I said,
Right on.
gathering. My boy Khalif went to the gathering last year, and poor kid went by himself, and I felt so bad for him. So I'm going with him this year.
So you're absolutely for sure 100% going.
Oh
You
yeah,
already got the days requested off. You just got to afford the
oh yeah,
ticket and get there.
definitely. But my goal is because I know, like before they when they start giving out the information, you could have people hit them up and tell them why that artist should go do a show or whatever there. And I'm gonna
Hmm.
try my fucking everybody who joined today. I'm gonna fucking tell them, please email these motherfuckers because then I could
Yep.
perform there.
Yep.
And that would mean
You
the world to
email
me.
Rob and suggest who you want to see at the gathering, and he does take it into consideration. Do you have a music video?
I have two.
Okay, you need music videos. Rob likes music videos. If you
Alright.
don't have music videos, you don't necessarily. I hate to say you don't stand a chance, but you
Well, I'm
don't
using this
stand a
phone.
chance.
I have a fucking Samsung Galaxy 24 or whatever, so maybe the camera would be good enough.
I mean, I'm sure it would. I do everything off of my phone, man. I don't even own a laptop. My old lady's got a tablet she uses. I need to get a laptop or a tablet myself, but I primarily work off of my phone, a tripod, and a ring light. Like, I need some
Uh,
better equipment myself.
Maybe I need to invest in that, but like I don't know. I feel so weirded out trying to put myself out there because I don't know. I guess it's a confidence thing, but I'm doing it. I'm fucking do it. I'm fucking do it.
Hell yeah. Dude,
Uncomfortable thing.
it'd be cool to see you, even if you did get just on the pirate stage or the Omen, you know? That'd be all right.
It's something.
And Anthony, all of them. Tell her I'm buying all of them. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, but we'll see for sure. Talking about Girl Scout cookies.
Ooh, like the bud or actual Girl Scout cookies?
Yeah. Well, my niece says she's a Girl Scout, so
Wow.
yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Have you ever tried the Girl Scout cookies, bud?
who me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, yeah. His name. Who me? Him? No. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's all right.
No.
uh, uh, all right. Yeah, game questions, bro. Either or. So I'm gonna present a couple answers or options, and you're gonna pick one or the other. And this person in the chat, I don't know if they're still in the chat, actually put a question like that. So I'm actually gonna start with theirs.
Hey,
And
Donald.
yeah. So Popeyes or KFC?
I never tried Popeyes or KFC.
All right. Twix or Reese's?
Oh, come on. I don't know. Reese's? I
Yeah. I
love
gotta hit you with the
chocolates.
caramel and chocolate or peanut butter and chocolate, you know?
Both of them are so good.
So,
Oh, I didn't
which one
answer.
would you?
Reese's, motherfucker. That's
Oh,
what you.
oh. Okay.
Okay. My fault, dog. I'm not
Some
trying to.
you're
Shit.
good. Summer or winter?
Winter?
You like winter or prefer winter?
Yeah, I mean, I don't where I live. We get a lot of snow, so I hate that. But dude, it's so fucking beautiful. I love all the changes of the seasons because it's like, wow, the Earth is alive. But when it's winter, dog, the fucking snow on the trees, and it's really beautiful.
It is pretty, but it's cold. It's
Yeah, I
cold.
know.
I don't do cold. I live in the Midwest, and it's freaking cold.
Yeah.
Well, I live in, they call it the Midwest, but it's actually Eastern. I don't know. Indiana. It's freaking cold. Um, all right. Day or night?
Nighttime, because I'm always like doing some cool shit at my altar at like 3 in the morning.
Truck or car?
Depends. Truck.
Okay. Um, you're taking your sweetheart out on a date. Are you going for a movie night or roller skating?
None of those. Restaurant, or we're gonna chill at a beach as for a picnic.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not much for skating or the movies?
Well, I don't really care for skating. I don't. I haven't really been in the movie theater since I was like 16 during the mall days, so I don't really care.
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
something romantic, you know.
Right. uh, pizza or pasta?
Pasta, pasta. I make my own fucking cheese sauce.
Ooh. Okay. This one's for your fans. Are you more active on Facebook or Instagram?
Facebook and Insta. Oh, I thought we were asking my fans. Fuck. I'm really more active on Facebook. I use Instagram is would be like my second thing that I use the most. So,
Yeah.
so Facebook.
And then even though we're about to lose it, TikTok or Twitter or X.
I mean, I only use X to watch fucking Alex Jones. So TikTok, bro, fuck TikTok. Every time I use TikTok, there's either like big old goth titties or beheadings, and that shit made me delete the whole fucking app. So I don't like TikTok.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I mean, I'm big old golf titties. I ain't mad.
Me too, man. But not beheadings in another country. That shit was weird. And so I had to.
Yeah.
I'll download it to put some shit on it and then delete it.
Right. Well, they're taking it away from us in like another day. So.
Yeah.
Oh well, for TikTok. All right. Pepsi or Coca Cola.
Uh, Coca-Cola.
All right, and if it has to be a Fago,
Oh, dude, don't even get me started. I miss Fago so much. I'm
what's
sorry.
your favorite Fago?
My favorite Fago is Red Pop. I like a lot of them, but Red Pop, Blue Raspberry. I think they had like a Blue Moon Mist one time, or I don't. So like that one. I don't like the cotton candy shit. That's way too sweet. The peach, way too peachy and sweet. So I stand by that type of fag. Those Fagos.
I like the firework, and ironically, I do like the cotton candy.
The firework was way too sweet, but I bought it to put to my collection. So
Yeah. No, my go-to is firework. I like the candy apple as a treat and the dreaming as a treat, but
UV blue.
firework.
Sorry.
No, yeah, you're good.
UV blue and blue raspberry Fagel together, bro. Oh my god. Don't ever do that because it was just like fucking drinking water.
Yeah.
Blue
Huh.
UV blue.
I have not tried it. Okay. Pie or cake?
Pie.
Pie. I need to stop saying That's not like politically or YouTube tells you like you shouldn't say or or it's
Really?
not appropriate. I swear to God, it's not saying it's bad, but when you're trying to be a content creator and stuff, people don't want to hear you stutter and stall. You're just supposed to move forward and be out forthright with what you're gonna say next or whatever. So in the back of my head, I tell myself that even during live streams, you know what I'm saying?
Is
It's
swear
just a
is swearing and smoking gonna do anything to it?
no, absolutely not. No,
Okay.
no.
Okay. I was
That's
like,
what I'm saying. It's not like I can get in trouble for saying it's just not. It doesn't look professional. You know what I'm
okay, yeah.
saying?
Understandable.
So yeah, you have to either make a 3 mile walk in the rain or a 5 mile walk in the desert, provided water and a couple shade spots. Which are you choosing?
I've never experienced walking in the desert for 5 hours or even any hours, so I'd say walk in the rain for 3 hours. You said 3 miles?
3 miles, yeah.
Yeah, I used to do that to go to fucking get like a gram for $20. You know, of that good shit. When I was a kid, so I could
Bro,
definitely do
the
that.
dead of winter walking clear across the city
Yep.
just to get a little grammar. You're freezing. Yeah, boy.
That's some good shit.
Hell yeah. Mexican food or Chinese?
I have both because I like taco. I mean, tacos are Mexican, but I don't know if Taco Bell is American Mexican. I don't know, but I like tacos.
Okay. And well, that's kind of the next question then, though. Like burrito or taco? So like hard shell taco or a soft?
It depends again because Taco Bell had this time where they had like not they had like Fritos with chicken, shredded chicken and cheese inside of it. It was so good, bro. That oh my god. So I guess I'll say burrito for this time because I missed that.
Okay. Surfing or skateboarding?
Skateboarding.
Okay. You're given $5,000 cash money. You have to pick one store and you have to spend it all. Where are you going?
Store? Uh,
Yeah.
like physical store,
Hey, I guess it could be an online store.
Amazon. I definitely need some jerseys. I was like about the remote. Look at this app called Team Light. They sell like crystals and like EMF protection shit. I really like them. That's about it, I guess.
Okay, that's interesting. Most people say a music store or something and
Hell no,
say
man.
they're
I'm a
gonna get
Capricorn. I
equipment.
like objects. I don't have a lot of objects, but I like objects. It's things that I want.
No, yeah, that's dope. I like different answers. I love
Oh,
hearing somebody come up here and hit me with something totally different
I gotta
that
add one
I
more thing
haven't
to it.
heard.
I gotta add one more thing to it though. If I had that much money and I bought all the things I needed, after that I'd probably give it to some of my friends or family members that need it.
Absolutely. Ray, what up? What up? She's cool as hell.
Wobbly whoop.
Um, uh,
Wiggly
so
whoopity.
I got three fill in the blank questions for you, man, and we have ran through this gauntlet, dude. We've been live for an hour and a half. We
Yeah,
have
man.
done the damn thing.
I hope I was
Uh,
entertaining.
you absolutely was.
Thanks, man.
The first fill in the blank question I have for you is my favorite vacation was blank.
Great Wolf Lodge. Where? I don't know. I'm not good at remembering states and countries or where the fuck I go to. I've never been to a different country, but
I feel
Great
like
Wolf
I've
Lodge.
heard of that place.
It was. I went there for my little cousin's birthday with my mom and my aunt and my little cousin because he really loved me and wanted me to go with him over there. So that's what we did. That's what I did.
That's awesome, dude. Uh, the bicycle I had most as a kid was blank.
A fucking mongoose or a mountain bike, and I never liked any of them.
Ah, man,
They
that
just,
was me. Next in mongoose.
yeah, yeah. Even next fucking, but they would break while I'd be going down the hill, so like my tire would fall off and I would hurt myself for some weird fucking reason.
He's like, fuck the bike, I'm walking.
Yeah, I did that one time. I got in trouble for that shit. I was a little kid.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. Uh, all right. The best part about the beach is blank.
The water, everything. The water, the beach. You said the water, the
Yes.
sand, the fucking sky, dude. Just the fact that you're at a beach like that, that should make you feel alive. Cause like you smelling seawater and shit like that. That should make people feel great.
Yeah, even freshwater, dude. Sure, I like women in bikinis, and you would think that'd be the go-to answer. Of course, I might, but no, it's that whole letting go of yourself and realizing there's something bigger than you, and
Oh
just
man,
taking in the nature, and
of course, bitches in bikinis, but I try not to focus on that. I try not to focus on.
yeah, that's not the main thing.
Yeah, no, 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 not at all.
Listen, man, you have been incredible. I hope you have
Thanks, bro.
gotten as much from this as I have gained from it. And I hope y'all that have been here gained just as much. And those of you that I know are going to watch this on the replay crew, thank you so very much. Please, please hit the like button, share it out, go get to know this guy. We are going to grab his links to his Instagram, his Facebook, his Spotify, and his YouTube for now. Maybe we'll get him set up with a link tree and get that put in there eventually. But for now, we're going to get those and we're going to put them in the description of this video so you can go find him and follow him and support him. If you have anything you want to say, last minute shout outs or whatever last minute something you want to say, by all
Thank
means,
you,
this is
God, for this. No, I'm joking. I'm playing.
a click. No.
No, fucking. I appreciate everybody that I that came here to watch me and to learn more about me. If you don't know about me, I appreciate my moms, my family that came on here. I appreciate you for fucking giving me an opportunity to be on here, man. So a lot of love to you too as well. Um, just shout out to all them people and shout out to you, sir.
Dude, thank you so much. I like to end
But
my streams as most of you. Well, I don't know if the normal crowd's in here, to be honest. So I like to end my stream by saying, tell somebody you love them. Life is
exactly,
too short, and you don't know who needs to hear that. You could literally change or alter their course for the better. They might just be
exactly.
in their head, in their thoughts, down on their luck, and they just need somebody to hear them out. And
Send all that good
life is
music to them.
too short. So you could be that person, just if only for a day or a moment, to make them feel like they're not alone. And it doesn't make you less of a person. It doesn't take away your toughness. Like, the world kind of sucks right now, and everybody could use a friend. So tell somebody you
Exactly.
love them. I'm Wiggles. This has been great. We're out of here. Whoop whoop. Much love, y'all.
Hell yeah.